Going on? Good morning, good morning. I ain't never went live, so I said, hey, you know what? I haven't gone live. I got 1,000+ followers. I might get one or two people on here, so I'm gonna go live. So to go live, I decided I need to do something a little different. Do barbecue. Pitmaster P is the page. Pat Wayne's is the name. So today I'm gonna do I'm gonna show y'all how to prep a meatless loaf. Yeah, you heard it right. Meatless loaf. Meatloaf without meat. I make meatloaf all the time. I smoke it. I'm using 3 of these. Beyond Beef, plant-based things. And I do these a lot for people who don't eat meat. They're not necessarily vegan, but they're vegetarian. Is what I tell people. I use eggs in them. So I got 3 pounds of the Beyond Beef. Got me some bell peppers that I diced up. Went to the store and just bought this because I didn't feel like dicing it up because I'm lazy sometimes. And that's onion and celery, a little minced garlic, a couple of eggs, some breadcrumbs, good old great value. It ain't no value if it ain't great value. Some half and half. And this right here is sugar-free ketchup. Barbecue sauce. You can't even tell the difference. I like to use it when I call myself trying to have a little razzle dazzle while being somewhat healthy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you how to throw this thing together. It's pretty simple. Got all the Beyond Beef in here right now. So in the bowl. Then I'm gonna take my great value, because it ain't of any value if it ain't great value. You don't want nothing that's mediocre value. You want great value. So I'm gonna take basically a cup of this. So this is a 1/3 cup scoop. So three of these. 1 or 2 and 3 of them. Sometimes I use like corn. What is it? Crushed up pork skins, all kind of stuff for keto. Blah blah blah. I do that. So then after that, I'm gonna start. I like to throw my eggs in and my half and half. I don't even mix them together. I just throw them in there. Make sure you don't get no shell in there. Throw them off in there like this right there. Then I'll take my vegetables and just slide them in there. Cut them up myself. I like the color. It does give a good taste. I'm gonna take half of this and put it in there. And then, just so you know, I'll be doing meatless loaf, and then the other half of the ingredients that I don't use, I'll do the real meatloaf with 2 pounds of ground chuck, pound of Italian sausage, ground Italian sausage, and then pretty much everything else is the same. I probably won't use the sugar-free barbecue sauce, but you can't even tell. It tastes like regular barbecue sauce, so I might trick some people. Got that all in there. And I'm gonna take my garlic here. 1 teaspoon equals, they say, now that's what they and them will lie to you, but they say 1 teaspoon of this is 1 clove. I'm gonna let you be the judge of that. That's 2. I need 4 of them, or 3, 4. Got that in there. All right. And right here, I used to measure this out, but I just put a splash of half a half in there. That'll make a big difference. Secret warrior of the whole thing is this marinade, this beef marinade I like to use. I throw a little bit of that in there. Sometimes I use Worcestershire sauce or Worcestershire, whatever they call it. So probably need to put on some gloves, but not today. This is staying at the house, so if if I was going to sell this to somebody, I would actually use some gloves. So I'm not going to sell this. The one that I make later that is actual meatloaf, I will be giving that to a customer. So got my stuff in there. Now my next thing is I like some type of salt, peppery thingamajiggy. I should have had it up there already. I didn't come prepared. Don't give me an F in class. Where is it? We're gonna go with this one of my favorite right here. Loot and Booty. Loot and Booty rub. If you've never had it, it is great on brisket, steak. It's akin to kind of like hardcore carnivore black, and then also there's a fire and smoke and fire society or fire and smoke society. They have one called black and tan that I like too. Just give it just a little bit so you can see it. Then when I'm done with this, after I get the meatloaf formed up, I'll go over the top of it with a barbecue rub to give it some barbecue-like flavor. I like to do the savory and then hit it with a little bit of the barbecue rub. I'm gonna form this up into a loaf. 2 loaves actually. It's not real meat, but I promise you, it tastes just like a meatloaf. I was surprised when I first did it because it actually tasted better to me than some of the meatloaf that I've had. And people always swear it up and down that I'm using meat. Y'all saw me. 3 of these. I should have just let y'all see me pour them in there because somebody will swear that I put some meat in there. Ain't no meat in there. I promise. So I'm getting this all incorporated. And once I get it together, that's what we do, we get it all together. Make sure I put everything I needed in there. I'm looking around to see that I got all my stuff in there. This is what it's looking like right now. So I used to put these in loaf pans, but I don't. I smoke them on the smoker without a pan so that all the sides get touched up and get all cute and they get kissed with a little bark. Wash my hands, because you don't wash your hands, you're a nasty human being. And nasty human beings shouldn't be allowed to, be all over. I see y'all looking in the back there. That's part of my vices I have. I got so much stuff. I got 2 rollaway racks in the cabinet. I also have 3 baskets full of stuff, and then I make my own. I actually make several rubs, 5 to be exact, that I'm planning on putting on the old Marquee, because they're a little bit different than the stuff you buy every day. You know, and I like the stuff that's out there, but I gotta put my little pizzazz, my little razzle dazzle on it. So let me grab me, I like that point, grab this right channel. Bam. Back in full screen, boy. Wonders of TV. TV land. That stuff all out. So now I'm gonna make 2 loaves out of this. You hear that? Bam. Get all that in. I just washed my hands. I should put some gloves on, man. Why y'all let me come on here without putting no gloves on? I'm gonna have to keep doing this stuff. Anyway, so this is what we got right here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get it into like a little rectangle. It's not a square because a square has all sides the same length. I learned a little something in school. It's gonna be a rectangle right here. So I could make one big one right here, like that. But see, bam! You see that tool I got right there? I use that tool called my hand. Then I'm gonna have to wash 1,000,006 times because I was too ignorant to put gloves on. But y'all need to see it as I do it for myself anyway. All right, so here we go. Got the loaves looking all pretty. Got the onions, got the bell peppers, you got your marinades, you got your rubs on it. And guess what I gotta do? I gotta wash my hands. Because I gotta put the last of the rub on there to make it a barbecue meatloaf. It's not barbecue meatloaf if you don't have the barbecue flavor into it. So I'm gonna wash my hands. I'm using some of this high quality soap. No one will be shouted out for because I don't have no sponsors. It might be great value, it might be something else. I can't tell you because they ain't gonna pay me regardless. I could, but they ain't getting no free advertising. So, got all that ready to go, bam, boom, bam. I'm gonna go over here and find the rub I like to use for my meatloaf. I like to use Texas Sugar by Meat Church on the meatloafs. I use this, or sometimes I use that right there. That's a good one. That's the barbecue rub, Killer Hog. Several, anything that has a barbecue flavor, something that make you think about barbecue, is what I use. I promise you, if you do it, you'll never want that ketchup-y stuff that you used to get, that your grandma put that 7 pounds of thick ass, oops, I said ass, my bad, thick ketchup on. This is a barbecue meatloaf, so we top it off with barbecue sauce. That smoke penetrated, that smoke ring, man, I'm telling you, it is amazing. I ain't lying to you. So I'm gonna take this on in there, give it that Texas sugar. It's what it's called, but it's not super sweet. It's a mix of sweet and pepper. It's one of his, Matt Pittman from Meat Church said this was one of his go-tos in competitions. I believe him, because I like it. I'll tell you what this is absolutely amazing on. Use this for pulled pork and ribs. OMG. I grew up saying, oh my God, but I'm trying to be cool like my 12-year-old daughters. I'll never be cool like them. Everything I say, they laugh at me, so, oh well. So, this was real quick, to the point. So on my actual regular TikTok videos, you'll see me smoking this. I'll probably post about 5, 6, 7, 12 of them because I do that every day when I'm doing something, smoking meat. And so today I'll be doing the meatless loaf. Then I'll also be doing a regular meatloaf. And I'll be doing turkey breast for the house. We eat turkey breast all through the week. And I do them like brisket. I put rubs that I put on brisket, rubs. You can put anything on there. Something sweet, something hot, something savory. And that's what I do, man. So as I say, and on my t-shirts, I'm gonna make it do what it does, cuz, and y'all will too. I'm gonna holler. I ain't got no super sophisticated equipment, so I gotta walk over there and turn that off. But I promise you, I'm done. I don't even know how to turn it off, y'all.